Hello, welcome to Meditation Mindset, a simple, fast way to reduce stress. So, for this brief learning class, education class, I'm going to take you through some really simple, easy information about meditation. And then at the end, I'm going to actually take you through a guided meditation. So, that's where we're going to wrap up with. So hold on for the next 15 to 20 minutes. It's not going to be long. It's just going to give you enough information to get you started. So I'm thrilled you're here with me again, and let's just move on because a lot of people want to know, I'm going to move my little thing here because I don't know if that's on there. Let's get rid of that. Maybe there we go. It's going away. A lot of people want to know, are fascinated about meditation, would like to incorporate it into their self-care toolkit, but really don't know where to get started or have tried it before and easily became frustrated with it. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So we all know, is my screen going to change here? There we go. We all know that meditation can wipe away the day's stress, bringing with it inner peace. We know that it can give you a huge sense of calm and benefit your emotional and physical well being. We know small snippets of meditation can reap huge benefits. So, why is it that meditation can be so complicated and difficult to learn? Despite ourselves, we can sometimes make a mess of what should be a simple process, in part because sometimes we try too hard. Just like with anything worth mastering, all we need is a guide and clear instructions when it comes to beginner's meditation. So let's get started. Sometimes less is more. The fewer concepts we have about what meditation should or shouldn't be, the better our chances of having a successful meditation practice. For instance, expecting a thought-free meditation is not only counterproductive, it's actually impossible. That's not to say that there couldn't be periods where your thoughts are so quiet that it feels like you have no thoughts. And after some time practicing meditation regularly, it is possible to experience meditation so deep that there are brief moments where thoughts cease to exist. What's important to know, though, is that meditation is a journey. The dictionary definition of meditation means to reflect upon, ponder, or contemplate. It can also be defined as a devotional exercise of contemplation or contemplative discourse of a religious or philosophical nature. Meditation is the delicate and effortless art of doing nothing, the skill to calm the mind and get in touch with your inner joy and the source of energy within us. Deep rest with alertness, the journey from movement to stillness, from sound to silence. Mind in the present moment. Meditation is not mental gymnastics, concentration, or deep sleep. So, what really are the benefits of meditation? And we hear it all over the place, but let's really talk about what is true and what isn't true. So, meditation does lower your stress. Things that no longer made you anxious, things that used to make you anxious will no longer bother you. It will improve your relationships. Your thinking and behavior will be more loving and compassionate. You will also be able to listen better and use more loving speech. You will have better health. Since meditation improves your immune system, you'll be more resilient to disease. In addition, reducing stress will reduce unnecessary strain on your body. Therefore, think about the money that you're going to save on unneeded medical expenses. Better cognitive abilities. Both your memory and ability to think will improve significantly. You're going to feel much more alert. Imagine what this can do for your career and as you age. Greater creativity. Even if you're not a creative person, you're going to be surprised at how talented you can be. You'll learn maybe to play a musical instrument, perhaps write a book, any other talent that you've wanted to develop. It does give you a greater sense of purpose. With greater clarity and development of your talents, you're going to find how you can make a difference in the world. Helping other people is one of the most rewarding activities that I've found. It will enrich your life in countless ways. And greater emotional stability. Your feelings won't be hurt so easily, and people will no longer be able to push your buttons. Loneliness will actually be a thing of the past. Improved discipline. Like meditation, self-discipline helps us be in the present moment to make the best decision for ourselves and to take action, no matter what thoughts or emotions pop up. The more we meditate, the more we discover how to let go of resistance and distractions. And this is my all-time favorite. Meditation reverses the aging process. We know that stress ages our bodies. The biggest benefit, like I said, of meditation is reducing that stress. You're going to be much more peaceful and serene. All right, meditation actually also helps if you have medical conditions. This is true if you have a condition that stress makes worse. Meditation came into my life after my divorce 25 years ago, but it really became a strong tool of support after my fibromyalgia diagnosis, which is exacerbated by stress. So a lot of research shows that meditation is good for health. With that in mind, here's some research suggests that meditation may help people manage symptoms of conditions such as heart disease, blood pressure, irritable bowel syndrome, sleep problems, tension headaches, anxiety, asthma, cancer, chronic pain, and depression. Now, you do want to be sure that you talk to a healthcare professional because sometimes meditation might worsen symptoms linked to some mental health conditions. And remember, meditation doesn't replace medical treatment. It is a great supplemental benefit, though. All right, now we're going to talk about the myths of meditation, meditation myths. Meditation can be a little intimidating and daunting for those who have never practiced. And my goal is to bring you reachable, realistic, and functional ways to add this into your life. So myth number one, you can't meditate because you think too much. And this is where I say bullshit. Everyone thinks too much. It's just part of our world. But it's often the people who say they think too much to meditate who could really benefit from giving the practice a try. The idea is simply not true, and it can also be a big hindrance for people meditating. If you think you're doing it wrong, it's easy to just give up and walk away. Deepak Chopra, a meditation expert, said the nature of the mind to move from one thought to another is in fact the very basis of meditation. It's not possible to stop your mind from jumping from one thought to another. Some practices will give you tools for how to redirect your thoughts back to your meditation, and others will simply say it's fine that you're off thinking. It is all part of the experience. The practice of meditation is about tuning in, not tuning out. The second myth, you can't meditate because you can't sit still. For those who struggle with sitting during meditation, there's actually good news. Moving around is totally fine. You can readjust your position, scratch an itch, stretch your legs out in the middle of your practice. You do not have to be a statue. If you're in a group class, though, you do want to try to do this quietly so you don't disrupt other meditators. But for those who need more movement than this, you can try walking meditation. I love walking meditation. I actually call them my God walks. Traditionally, meditation can be practiced in 4 positions: sitting, standing, walking, and lying down. So don't get down on yourself if you don't like sitting. Maybe try some other methods and find what feels most natural for your body. 3, you can't meditate because you don't have time. We are all busy. Truly, we are. If Oprah, Sting, Paul McCartney, and Katy Perry have time to meditate, you probably do too. Meditating in the morning makes your whole day go slower, and many people say they actually get more done because they feel more productive after meditation. And that's because meditation helps improve your focus and lower stress. You can actually fit in more if you take the time out to practice. If committing to 20 minutes a day feels daunting, there are many practices that require only 5 or 10 minutes. The fourth myth, you can't meditate because you don't know if you're doing it right. The only wrong or bad meditation is the one you don't do at all. Meditation is pretty simple. You focus on one thing. Depending on the practice, that can be your breath, a mantra, a candle flame, even counting numbers. And there are a variety of guided meditations, which I'm going to take you through today. When you notice that your mind has drifted off, all you have to do is simply come back to the thing that your meditation is focused on. Another myth is that meditation takes years to learn. While the Dalai Lama says that meditation can change your life, he has also been practicing for most of his life. Fear not, you can actually learn in minutes. We don't deny that, like any skill or exercise, the more you do it, the more you're going to learn. But you don't need months or years to perfect your meditation. The very notion of perfection is counterproductive to what you're trying to do emotionally. 6, I love this one. Meditation is only for adults. Adults are not the only ones to experience the negative effects of stress. Children do too. They suffer from feeling overwhelmed, and meditation is the one way parents are helping their kids learn to manage stress. Schools have even started to discuss whether meditation is a lifelong skill that should be taught in the classrooms. Schools that tried it out found that students were less stressed and performing higher on tests. The overall feeling in the classrooms was more positive, and teachers reported that their own moods were improving as well. I got to take a drink of water so I don't end up coughing from talking too much. Okay, and the last myth, meditation is against my religion. Many Christians avoid meditation because of the non-biblical implications emphasized by other kinds of meditation. But the scriptures actually encourage spiritual reflection, both in the Old and New Testament, but with different motivation, application, and results from other forms of meditation. If this is something that appeals to you, Christian meditation can help bring a believer into closer fellowship with God through a greater understanding of his word and a deeper commitment to his will and his ways. Christian meditation involves relaxing or sitting in the body and focusing the mind for a period of time while thinking carefully about the words of Scripture, the character and nature of God, or contemplating spiritual purposes. The emphasis on developing a closer relationship with God through a fuller understanding of his word, a deeper commitment to following his will and his ways, can be transformative. This inner transformation, as well as an enhanced biblical perspective, clarity, and balance, are the desired outcomes of Christian meditation. But maybe that isn't for you. Maybe you're looking for spiritual enlightenment or just simply a deeper faith. This is the beautiful thing about meditation. You get to make it your own personal experience. Okay, let's talk about some guidelines when we're starting out. Find 5 to 10 minutes of time. There is this common misconception that you need to sit for hours on end. And often, I don't know about you, but in my busy life, that's impossible. Be realistic on your time frame. My time frame is 5 minutes in the morning before I start my work. And once in a while in the afternoon, if I have a slower day and I have an extra 20 to 30 minutes, then I'll do a longer meditation. Sometimes I don't have those. That's not available to me. So that 5 to 10 minutes in the morning is perfect. 5 to 10 minutes at your lunch, if you can't do it in the morning, is also another really good one. Incorporating it into your midday break is beautiful, beautiful. Okay, limit distractions. Find a quiet place where other people won't disturb you. Leave your phone in another room. Or if you're using a meditation or timer app, remember to turn it to silent mode so you won't be interrupted by phone calls, text, or Facebook notifications. Get comfy. Assume a relaxed position, sitting upright in a chair with both feet planted on the ground and both arms at your side, or resting lightly on your thighs. You can either close your eyes or leave them open. Some people prefer to lie down. You get to choose. Pick a focus point. Pick a focus point. Focus your mind on just one thing as a way to ease yourself in your practice. Pay attention to your breath, a spot on the wall, a word, or even a particular sound. Counting your breaths can be especially effective if you're struggling to stay present. Recognize when your mind wanders. Meditation is all about training yourself to course correct thinking and movement. When your mind begins to stray, which it will, gently say hello and goodbye to distracting thoughts in order to bring your mind back to the present moment. Acknowledge that you've become distracted. Then, without berating yourself, giving yourself grace, redirect your attention back to your practice. Accept that frustration is normal. It is very normal to experience uncomfortable feelings during practice at first. In fact, it's very natural. Thoughts are going to invade your consciousness, and your mind might be anything but calm and focused. You might be bored, discouraged, or even angry. The key is to embrace these emotions. Simply acknowledge the feeling, recognize that it's part of being human, and understand that all human beings experience something similar, even if it sometimes feels like we're the only one. Make meditating part of your routine. You truly won't see the benefits of meditation unless you commit to practicing regularly. Just like working out or remembering to drink more water, building a new habit can be tricky. Your best bet is to piggyback your meditation practice onto an already existing habit. For example, if you usually run or do yoga, try a short seated meditation after you've stretched or once you've finished your flow. Another idea is, like I said earlier, during that midday break, after you eat lunch, maybe sit and relax and decompress for 5 or 10 minutes. Before you know it, you're going to be able to use the relaxation and mindfulness techniques that you learned through meditation in other areas of your life. Sometimes challenges can come up. In fact, everyone at some point is going to have some kind of challenge related to meditation. But no worries, challenges don't have to be an obstacle. They are solutions. So what happens if you're having body aches? Try some gentle yoga or sit in a chair instead of on the floor. Heck, even lay in bed. A recliner in the living room, if it's private and quiet, it's great. Don't let your body aches hold you back from enjoying the benefits of meditation. Just sit where and feel what's most comfortable for you. Fidgeting. If you find that you're fidgeting during your meditation practice, shake your hands. If it seems to be common, jump around maybe before starting your meditation. Maybe do a quick lap around the block or run around the house. 10 jumping jacks even. Just get it out of your system so that you can sit and relax for those 5 minutes. Too many thoughts. A good strategy is to try some breathing exercises before meditation because this can begin to slow down your thoughts before you get into the meditation practice. No time. Make time. You're soon going to realize that time spent in meditation is going to make you more productive throughout your day. Is it too noisy? Change your location, time, or both. You can also try noise canceling headphones. In fact, I use these when my husband and I travel. I don't want to miss out on my meditation, and he knows how important meditation is for me. So I put in my noise canceling headphones, and voila, I meditate while he drives. It's beautiful. And what happens if your challenge is that nothing is happening? Even though you may not see the outward benefits right away, the introspection and ability to disconnect for these 5 to 10 minutes a day will eventually reap some huge rewards, like I had listed earlier. If you need support, you can always reach out to me, talk to a yoga or meditation instructor, maybe change your technique up a little bit, or just be patient. Just be patient. That's one of the benefits. Meditating teaches us patience. Once again, I can't stress the importance of this. Meditation is about practice, not perfection. Accept that focus will be hard. And especially when you're just starting out, please don't get down on yourself. All beginners experience the inner chatter and have to start somewhere. In fact, some would say that inner chatter, the continual return to the present moment, is the practice of meditation. Furthermore, don't expect your meditation practice to change your life overnight. Mindfulness takes time, but in this time, you're going to notice the impact. Keep coming back to meditation every day for at least a few minutes, lengthening your sessions whenever possible. Now I'm going to go ahead and just turn off the screen, and I'm going to ask you to just find a comfortable place, find a quiet place. Find a place where you won't be distracted. And if you want to lay down, this is a guided sitting meditation. But if you want to lay down, feel free to lay down. This meditation is going to help you learn to simply be and look within yourself with mindfulness and equanimity. Allow yourself to switch from the usual mode of doing to a mode of non-doing, of simply being. I want you to close your eyes, and as you allow your body to become still, bring your attention to the fact that you are breathing and become aware of the movement of your breath as it comes into your body and as it leaves your body. Don't manipulate the breath in any way or try to change it. Simply being aware of it and the feelings associated with breathing. Observe the breath deep down in your belly. Feel the abdomen as it expands gently on the inhale and as it falls back towards your spine on the exhale. Being totally here with each moment, with each breath. Not doing anything, not trying to get any place, simply being with your breath. You will find from time to time, your mind will wander off into thoughts, fantasies, anticipations of the future or the past, maybe worries, memories, conversations. Don't try to push your thoughts away. Instead, when you notice that your attention is no longer here, no longer with your breath, without judging yourself, bring your attention back to your breathing and ride the waves of your breath. Fully conscious in the duration of each breath from moment to moment. And when you find your mind wandering off, gently bring it back to the present, back to the moment, observing the flow of your breath. Use your breath to help you tune in to a state of relaxed awareness and stillness. As you observe your breathing, you may become aware of sensations in your body. As you maintain awareness of your breath, see if it's possible to expand the field of your awareness so that it includes a sense of your body as a whole as you sit here. Feeling your body from head to toe, becoming aware of all the sensations in your body. Starting at the top of your head, moving past your forehead, past your eyes, your cheekbones, your ears, your jaw, your chin, into your throat, moving into your chest and your shoulders and out through your arms. Feel your fingertips down through your torso, your lower back, your hips, your pelvis, down through each thigh, past your knees, your calves, into your feet and out your toes, feeling grounded, secure, stable. Be here with whatever feelings and sensations come up in any moment without judging them, without reacting to them, just being fully here, fully aware of whatever you're experiencing. Notice if your mind has wandered off and gently bring it back to your breath and your body as you sit here, not going anywhere, not doing anything, simply being, simply sitting, moment to moment, fully present, fully yourself. As you sit here, allow the field of your awareness to expand, expanding your awareness to include thoughts as they move through your mind, letting your breath and sense of your body be in the background, and allow the thinking process itself to be the focus of your awareness. Rather than following individual thoughts and getting involved in the content and going from one thought to the next, simply see each thought as it comes up in your mind as a thought, and let it come and let it go as you sit and dwell in the stillness, witnessing them, observing them. Whatever they are, just observe them as events in the field of your consciousness as they come into your awareness and they linger, and then as they dissolve. If you find yourself at any point drawn into the stream of thinking and you notice that you're no longer observing them, just come back to observing your thoughts as events and using your breath and sense of your body to anchor you, to stabilize you in the present. Your thoughts can take any form. They can have any content. They can either be neutral or highly charged. If thoughts come up that have fear in them, just be aware of fear being there and letting these thoughts come and letting them go. Same for worries. Recognize the worries if they're there. Let them come and then let them go. Regardless of the feeling that a thought might create for you, just observe it as simply a thought and letting it be here without pursuing it, without rejecting it. Notice that from moment to moment, new thoughts will come and new thoughts will go. And as you continue to breathe, relax and be still in the moment, in the present, observing your thoughts. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bringing yourself to awareness, back to the present moment. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And as this meditation ends and this video ends, give yourself credit for having spent this time nourishing yourself in a deep way by dwelling in the state of non-doing, in the state of just being, for having intentionally made time for yourself to simply be who you are. And as you move back into the world, allow the benefits of this practice to expand into every aspect of your life. Thank you for being with us in this workshop today.